Live. Yes. We are live for Digital Marketing Monday. What up, people? Happy Monday. Hope you had a good ass weekend because I know I did. I know we did as a family. We hung out. Talia, what we do this weekend? Do you remember what we did this weekend? You don't even know. You don't even know. Let me know what you did this weekend. If you did anything special, let me know in the comments section. What fun thing did you do this weekend? We had a birthday party. I'm gonna go ahead and talk ish about our friends who decided to throw a kid's birthday party during football season right at kickoff. I don't know who does that. Okay, but I'm just gonna go ahead and call out any parents out there. Okay, don't have a kid's birthday party right on kickoff. I mean, it's Sunday. Just stop, okay? It's not cool. Here comes Talia. What did we do this weekend? Oh, that was it. All right, so we birthday partied up. Let me know what you did this weekend. Today on Digital Marketing Monday, we're going to be talking about how to turn your conversations into high-paying clients. All right, so if that sounds like something that you need to get behind and listen up and get all the ish right when it comes to your conversations, your DMs, your connections, all the things that are going down with the two thumbs, let me know if you are ready for this jelly, okay? If you're new to me, my name is Ryan McMorris. I am one of the co-founders here at Intentional Lifestyle Creators University. We are a digital marketing agency out to help online coaches and experts crush high-ticket client acquisition, digital marketing, social media. So we can help you crush it in life and in your business. Okay. So if you are ready for that, let's get down to business. Let me know if you're on. Say what's up. I see Nicole Jebhart on here. Corey Eckley's on here. What's up? What's up? If you're watching on IG, let me know. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know. Say, hey, let me know something you did fun this weekend. Okay. The most amazing marketing agency there is out there. Like and these aren't my words, okay? These aren't my words. Lexi, what's up? Amanda, what up? Good to see you. Shout outs all over the place. Alicia, I see you coming in on IG. Alicia had to switch it up. She's like, I don't do Facebook anymore. I'm more of an Instagrammer, you know? I'm just more of an Instagram type of girl. My thumbs are softer than they used to be. You know, that's just what that's what they as long as I can make Talia laugh, I think we're in the clear. Okay. All right, let's get down to business. Let me know on a scale to from a scale from like 1 to 10, how good and how quality do you feel like your conversations are with potential clients, with potential lead or potential clients and leads? Okay. I can't find the Facebook Live. It's in the Facebook group. It's in the same place. I can't change it if I tried. Okay. Scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like, holy crap, I am not very good at these conversations. I'm actually so afraid to even open my phone and talk to people. It's actually not even funny. Okay. And 10 is, I'm badass at conversations. If you end up in my DMs, you're probably going to end up a client. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Scale of 1 to 10, let me know. My combos are 10, but with the wrong people. Woo! Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's something that we gotta dive into. We're gonna actually talk about that on one of the things on here because I'll be giving out really cool shit, right? So on number 4, we're going to actually be talking about that. Okay? We're going to be digging in. So I'm going to give you 5 things that you can do to turn your everyday conversations into high-ticket clients. Are you ready for that? Let me know if you're ready in the comment section. Let's dive in. I'm working off notifications. Oh, and this one, yeah. Oh, I'm about a 5 in combos. Let's take it up. Let's take it up a notch. Okay, take it up a notch. These 5 things are going to help you take it up a notch. Okay, first things first. I feel as if there's some people, okay, that kind of feel like they may be an introvert or an extrovert, and you're telling yourselves things that they're not necessarily true, and they're not serving you when it comes to having conversations with potential clients. Okay, like you could be telling yourself like, oh, I'm an extrovert, so I just don't know if I can connect with people and reach out with people. But at the same time, these are people that you want clients. You want people to actually work with and work with you. And so it's a very contradicting thought that's going in your head and coming out of your mouth. Like if you're telling yourself that, like, you know what, like I'm really an introvert, so I don't like talking to people. Well, you must not like making money. You must not like working with people. You must not really want to help somebody, because at the end of the day, like if you take on a client, if you become one of our clients, my job isn't to like just make money. My job is to help you reach a goal. Like that's a job, right? Like that's my job. Win, win, win. That's my job, is to help you win, 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 no matter what. You can call me T-Pain if you need to. Okay. But that's the thing here. Okay. So we got to get rid of this like fear around conversations. Okay, like I'm done with the fear. I'm letting go of the fear around conversations. Okay, another two things that I got for you too. I have actually two special offers. So if you stay to the end of this, actually let me share my screen. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you guys something that I'm going to give you, two special things that I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to open up a new screen. Let me see if I can. Let me know if you guys can see this screen. I'm going to give you access to not that this. I'm going to give you access to the ultimate social media power posting guide. Okay, so if you stay to the end, I'll give you the link to access this. Okay, it's a full guide on how to post on social media, to attract the right people, what to post, how to post it, all those things, everything you need to know about attracting the right people so you are having quality conversations. If you comment the word impact or send me a DM on Instagram with the word impact, then I'll send you this power posting guide for online coaches and experts. Okay, so that's in the cards if you stay to the end. And I also have another super duper 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 surprise for you at the end too. Okay, but here's the thing that I want you to step into. Okay, conversations and calls are currency. Okay, so if you're not stepping into conversations, if you're not using these conversations to book calls, then you're keeping yourself from currency. Okay, and no one wants to keep themselves from currency, because at the end of the day, if you ain't got no currency, then you're gonna be broke. See, and I don't want you on here broke. You see, okay, I want you flowing in currency. You feel me? So let's dive into the 4 C's of daily client acquisition. Okay. Here's a breakdown. These 4 C's are, you need to repeat these C's to yourself every single day. All right. A lot of you that are already Digital Impact Academy members, you already know these 4 C's. You know them, you recite them, you can hear me in your ear as soon as you wake up in the morning, or probably like in your dreams too, because you know damn well you know these 4 C's. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the whiteboard really quick, because we're gonna dive into these 4 C's. All right, C number 1, okay, is content. Now, I'm not gonna break down everything when it comes to content, but your content should be attracting the right person. If your content is not attracting the right person, if the conversations are going all wrong, if you're having conversations and you're like, man, this conversation feels a little like, oh, like, man, like maybe these people are, maybe they're just needy, or maybe they just feel like they're just looking for something free, or maybe their energy is off. Like, that goes back to content. You feel me? Like, now we have to go look at our content and our messaging and ask ourselves, am I saying the right thing in my message that's going to attract the right people, right? Because if I know exactly who I want to talk to, and I want to talk to coaches, experts, I want to talk to big time solo entrepreneurs that are building big shit, right? But people are coming to me and they're like, hey, bro, what in the hell? That was definitely you. That was all you. It was literally, you're the only person over there. Anyway, If I got a bunch of network marketers coming and be like, hey, man, can you help me recruit my first recruit in my network marketing company? You know what I mean? Can you help me, buddy? Then I got to fix my message, right? Like there's something wrong in my message. That's number one. Okay. The next thing, the next C, we'll put the C's, are conversations. Okay. How many conversations am I having? The last thing I want you to get lost in, okay, is the attraction marketing trap. Okay, if you got two thumbs and you can text, I want you to type in attraction marketing trap. So many of us get caught in the attraction marketing trap. You know what that trap is? It's where some guru out there is saying like, hey, you need to create these, like really good posts, and then like all of a sudden people will just, blow up your DMs and they'll literally be like throwing their credit cards at you, like it'd be awesome. I don't know what guru I am, but I think it's borderline racist of whoever I'm attempting to be a guru. I don't know. Maybe I'm like coming out of Slumdog Millionaire. I don't know. Y'all tell me, okay? But we got to be having quality conversations, okay? These conversations on a daily basis should be leading to clients. But let me wrap on this attraction marketing myth here, okay? Because I fell into it years ago, but then I got out of the trap, okay? If you post great content and you post content that people are actually engaging in, whether they like it, whether they comment on it, whether they share it, okay? So many of you guys know we're building a school, okay? Yes, we're building a school. It's a physical school for kids. And, obviously, coming from a marketing background, running a digital marketing agency helps a lot when you're launching and marketing a school, right? Now, we just put out some ad, and it's for an event that we're having in December. If you're in South Carolina, feel free to come by. It's going to be an amazing event. But people are tagging people in this event. People are commenting on this ad. People are tagging other people. Like it's amazing to like put out something and people are like, yo, you got to get this. You got to come to this. Did you get your ticket? Come on. You know what I mean? Like it's amazing things. That doesn't mean that everybody is going to DM me, okay, asking like, hey, like I got my ticket, or how can I get my ticket, or how can I be a sponsor, or how can I donate? Sometimes it takes me saying, hey, I saw you comment, or I saw you liked, what do you got going on? And starting the conversation. So don't fall into the attraction marketing trap of just sitting back thinking that people are just going to come and throw their credit cards at you. Does that make sense? Let me know if just, you know me, I'm always asking for clarity here. So let me know if that makes sense just by saying makes sense. Okay. So again, you know what? I fudged up, guys. My bad. That's not the third C. The third C is calls. Okay. Now we're gonna break down calls, and then the second or the fourth C, okay, is clients. So content leads to conversation. Conversation leads to call, and calls lead to clients. Okay. The cool thing is, even if your calls don't lead to a paid client, they will always lead to information, okay, that will make your content and your conversations better. Okay. Just type the word feels in if you understand that breakdown that I just did. Okay. Just type the word feels. I just need you to know that you feels me on this one. So let's go into this shit. Let's really break it down on the 5 things that we got to focus on. Okay. Number 1 is we got to focus on relationships. Okay. I was just talking to this about with members of our sales team, setters on our sales team. And I'm like, guys, we got to hammer down on relationships. There are people that will buy from you the first week that they meet you, okay? But there's also people that will buy from you a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. It's about you developing and cultivating a good relationship no matter where they are in the process, okay? Let me tell you something. We had a client come through. She comes into our group, and she's in our group for literally like 3 days and then becomes a client. Okay. Now, let me tell you why this happened. That person was already on the path of becoming somebody's client. They're looking for something. They're looking to have their problem solved. That person was already in the corridor of wanting to have a problem solved. When people buy quickly, it's because somebody else likely like got them down that road and forgot to follow up. Give me some fire if you own me with that, okay? People that buy quickly like that were already on somebody else's path and they just didn't follow up. You feel me? Like you were likely already going to buy from someone else, and then like boom, you end up in somebody else's web, and then you're like, oh my God, they're perfect, right? This is exactly where I need to be. This is all that this is where this is me, right? I'm here. I made it. Yes. Okay. So focus on relationships. Let me pop this for you real quick, okay? If you want to repeat this this quote, people are always telling you that say the word truth if you can dig me on here. People are always saying business is a numbers game. Building a coaching business is a numbers game. Monetizing heavy on social media, it's a numbers game. True or false? True or false? You can even put T or F if you can't even spell. But true or false? People are always saying it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. Well, let me tell you something. They're right, but it's a people game first. It's a people's game first. And until you make your business a people's game, then it will never be a numbers game. Okay. You feel me on that one? Until you make your business a people's game. And what I mean by making your business a people's game is being really clear about where you can take people. It's about being really clear about letting you know like where I can take Ricky, where I can take Nelly, where our program can take you, right? If I say, look, our program is designed to help you build to six figures and multiple six figures as a coach, and then it's designed to scale you to seven figures as a coach, right? Like now it's just a numbers game, but I made it about you. A lot of us, we get caught in like making it about ourselves. I just took on one of the biggest consulting clients that we've ever taken on. And as I'm going through things for the position that I took on, I'm looking at things and I'm like, man, that's got nothing to do with the client. That's got nothing to do with the person that's going to be benefiting. It's everything has to do with like, oh, this is me. This is I. Like, this is me. You know what I mean? Like all these things that just, you know, like that no one cares, right? So let's focus on relationships. It's so easy to fall into a conversation and you think like, oh, hallelujah, I'm in a conversation. They listening to me. They're actually having a conversation with me. They're not rejecting me. They're not calling me bad names. They didn't call me ugly. I'm actually in a good conversation. So I need to like get them. I need to get them. I need to get them. You ever feel like that? I never feel like that. I'm not speaking from experience. You ever feel that like, okay, I need to get them. You know, you start licking your lips and like you catch your reflection. You catch your reflection in your phone as you DM to somebody, and you're like, damn, I didn't even know I looked that thirsty. Oh my God. Right? You start licking your lips, you got a little drool, your spouse is looking at you like you a vampire or something. They're like, what the hell is wrong with you? You're like, damn, sorry. Sorry, I thought I was, yeah. Is that commission breath? That's commission breath. Focus on relationships and you won't walk around with commission breath vomiting all over people. So here's what you got to do to fix that. You have to be the detective. Number 2 is embody the good detective. Okay. Now, I know that, let's just say Wes is probably not watching this because she's out building the school, obviously, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But Wes has a big problem with police. I don't know if y'all do. Okay. I don't know where y'all life is in terms of like where your relationship is with police. Okay. I'm all right with police. Okay. I had some bad things go down with some police before, But I'm all right with it. I'm all right with police. Wes, on the other hand, who just called me, by the way, knows I'm doing the show. I don't know what happened, changing the schedule. But her relationship with police is just it's a little different. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Your best version of police is the detective you need to be. Okay, you do that. You make your own. Whatever you need to do when it comes to like how you view police. The best, excuse me, the best cop you can be. Okay, a real good detective doesn't just go in and just start asking questions about like trying to find a problem, right? A good detective finds out like what like one, he creates rapport with you. He finds out like what you want. He's genuinely, or she genuinely cares about what you got going on in your life, right? And then as a good detective, they're going to ask questions that are going to lead to unveiling a problem. Okay? Here's the thing. When you find a problem, that is permission to sell. Okay? That if you've ever wondered like, when should I sell my lead magnet? When should I sell my Facebook group? When should I sell to book a call with me? Do you know what their problem is? If someone hasn't told you what their problem is, here's a fact. So a lady hit me up the other day, and she's just being a complete asshole. And I'm just having a regular conversation with her. She's being a dick. One, I don't work with dicks. Okay. If someone is a dick to me, if someone is a dick to a member of our sales team or our success team, we will not work with you. That is our rule. We just don't work with dicks. Okay. But this lady was like, I know you're trying to sell me something. I know you're trying to give this. And I was like, look, lady, I don't know what your problem is. So until I know what your problem is, how can I sell you anything? Okay. And that's my mentality that I take. That's the mentality that I would love for you to take as a relationship coach, as a fitness coach, as whatever type of life coach that you are. If you're a career coach, if you are a business coach, whatever it is, you cannot sell something to someone if you do not know their problem and they have given me permission to sell them and solve that problem. I don't even like to use the word sell. If you take the word sell out and you just take it out and you mix it up with if you just say, you know what, there is no such thing as selling. Okay, let's all get to that place. Okay, there's no such thing anymore as the word selling. Okay, we are here to solve. Okay, solving, people pay to get their problem solved all day long. You feel me? So let's be problem solvers. Let's be detectives. Let's ask questions that are genuinely out of your curiosity to find out everything you want to know about a person. And sometimes it's better to just say, you know what? It'd probably be best for us to hop on a call. It'd be more effective and efficient for us to hop on a call. Once someone's in that corridor of like actually answering your questions and connecting with you, it may just be good for us to hop on a call. Okay. Sorry, I'm like over here about to choke. It's okay. Number 3 is own your offer. Own what you can do for somebody. Own the deliverables that you can bring to the table. Own your offer. The first thing that we do the first thing we do in our agency when we take on clients is we're going to evaluate their offer. Okay. We're going to evaluate your offer, and it's going to go from whether or not your offer is really a quality, high ticket, irresistible offer that people would actually feel dumb for not buying, right? Or it's just going to be mediocre and okay. But what I want you to do is I want you to, no matter where your offer is today, okay, I want you to own the shit out of your offer. Because once you own your offer, okay, you'll understand that, you know what, I'm not in a conversation right now with someone that I really want to work with. Or on the other end of, I'm not having conversations with people that I got no business having conversations with. Okay. So one of the things that I used to draw out for people is if you feel like you and your offer are like mediocre, Okay. So what I mean by that is like on a scale from like 1 to 10. Okay. And you feel like, man, like me, my skill set, my offer, maybe I'm like right here at a 6. Okay. And I'm a relationship coach, right? So I know that I can like help people, kind of, find a good relationship, but I can't promise over here yet that I can like help someone have this amazing marriage, right? I'm just not there yet. So what I need to do is when I'm finding people, when I'm talking to people, when I'm connecting with people like this person right here, I want to make sure that I know I can get them to the to my promised land, right? So I'm not going to be working with anybody over here yet. Okay, I'm not going to be working with like experts in their field yet. I'm going to work with this person and everybody beyond. Okay, that way I can get better and get testimonials and get results for this person, and then I'll become a 7, and then I'll become an 8, and I'll become a 9, and I'll become a 10. And so allow yourself to actually work with people. Okay, allow yourself to actually work with people that you can help, that you can get a result from. Start treating your business and start treating these conversations like a lawyer, and start only taking on clients that you can win with. Okay. Next thing, number 4, is you got to hold your power. Okay. You're going to end up talking to people that aren't qualified. It's a thing that happens. You're going to end up talking to people that are going to be jerks. It's a thing that happens. You're going to end up talking to people that that are maybe having a bad day. Okay, hold your power. Keep your energy. I'd rather, if I feel like somebody is like, we're having a conversation, maybe it's a salesy kind of conversation or whatever. We're talking about joining something or doing something or taking action on something, and I feel as if this person is like going to say no. You know what I mean? Like I can like already tell they're like just gonna say no, right? Mommy's here. You probably need to go get ready for self-defense. Instead of like giving them the power of like telling me no, I'm just gonna say, hey, look, it doesn't sound like you're qualified. If I ever feel like I'm in a conversation with someone and I'm trying to convince them of something, then I'm gonna hold on to my power, and I'm not going to try. I'm going to get away from the convincing, right? I want to hold on to my power. Okay. The last thing as we go into this, okay, as we do these up, you can come back to these 5. All of these are saved in the guide section inside the Facebook group. Okay, so they're there for you. But number 5 is you got to transition to a tangible game plan call. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go back over here. I wanted to make a couple points because I got my notes over here. So I did want to make a couple points. Don't take this shit too seriously, bro. A lot of us, we take this thing so seriously. And sometimes we lose out on like having fun with this business. You know what I mean? We do something so special. We're doing something so special that so many people are afraid to do. One, they're afraid to go out and start their own business. They're afraid to go out and and call themselves a coach. They're afraid to go out there and take clients. So many people are running their lives on fear, especially now. And so don't take this so seriously that you forget to have fun. Can you make that commitment? Can we make that commitment together? I'm making that commitment with you because trust me, we can get going fast and like things are moving and like, we got goals and all these things, right? But then sometimes you're like, man, you gotta remember, like, I can't take this shit too seriously. Like we're doing something that so many people are afraid to do, won't do, will never try, but they'll talk about it. They'll say they're gonna do it. They'll say they're gonna like, this is a year, right? So give yourself a fucking pat on the back. Can you do that? Give yourself a pat on the back. And if you actually like did it, okay, like if you actually did it, give me a fire emoji. Okay, like I'm proud of you. I just want you to know that. All right. And my last point there is nobody wants a needy coach. Nobody likes a needy coach. So even if your conversations, the words aren't needy, if your energy is needy, it's going to come through. It always comes through. Okay. But the last thing I want you to do is I want you to actually ask for the call. I want you to actually give someone a reason to hop on a call. Okay. So the difference between this is instead of just asking for discovery calls or hey, let's hop on a call. Okay, nobody just wants to hop on a call. Okay, we have to give people a real, tangible reason that they're like, yeah, I need to hop on this call. Okay, so a lot of people out there are going to tell you that hey, I need to if I'm having 5 conversations a day, if I just ask 2 people a day to get on a call, they're going to get on a call with me. And that's just not true because a lot of times you're positioning your call as something like a discovery call. Okay. Now, you tell me your thoughts. If someone were to ask you just to like, hey, you want to hop on a discovery call sounds like a really shitty way of like, hey, I don't really know how to position much, but I'm going to try to sell you something, right? And we all kind of know what's coming on a discovery call. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, oh, okay, good night, discover something. You know what I mean? Like, am I right or am I right? Like, is that how you feel when it comes to discovery calls? I apologize. I'm like missing comments like crazy. Let's go back over here. I'm sorry. I'm missing comments. The thing won't work. I don't like the way Facebook Live is doing comments now. Just really lame. So you guys, does that make sense? Like no one really likes a discovery call. I mean, and this is just me. Okay. My fire emoji. I can't find it. John, we need to connect, by the way. Okay. You're on my list. We gotta make some things happen with you, John. So hope everything's going well. I know you're going through some things, man. If they are, we definitely need to connect ASAP. That way we can get some things rolling. Okay, John. My PSA to John. Okay. Oh yes, yeah. I think Nelly hit it right on the head. Like I'm gonna dodge a discovery call, dude. You know what I mean? Like I'm dodging this. But you know what people don't dodge is they don't dodge tangible game plans. People don't dodge something that they feel like they're gonna walk away with something that they should have paid for. Okay, they don't dodge those. So for hours, if you in one, a lot of times it just comes down to giving it a really cool name. One hours is called a free 7-figure client enrollment session. So just embody that. You're gonna get a free 7-figure client enrollment session. You know what I mean? Like okay, a client enrollment game plan. So now you're gonna walk away with the game plan. But the cool thing is, this is the psychology of what most people do. If you give them a game plan, they realize that if I could do this by myself, then I would have already done it. You feel me? Like most people are like, damn, they'll realize on the game plan, the way that we do our pop game plans is they'll realize like, man, if I could have done this myself, I probably would have already done it by now. So people think like that in any space, whether you work with kids, whether you work with parents, whether you work with relationships, whether you work with people in their fitness and their nutrition, people always feel like, man, if I could do this, right? So it's like, what problem do they want to solve? People with us, they want to solve either a scaling issue or a client acquisition issue. Okay, so when we give them this 7-figure client enrollment game plan, they feel like they're going to walk away with something extremely tangible, right? And then by the end of it, they're like, man, they could walk away with it. You know, they could walk away and say, okay, cool, I got a game plan, right? And that's perfectly fine. And then 3 months later, what will happen is they'll try to execute the game plan that you gave them, and they'll realize that there's little things that they couldn't have possibly seen that will keep them from actually getting the maximum result that they could with that game plan. That always happens. Okay, it's like going and asking a plumber to say, hey, like, can you send me the steps to fix my sink? There's going to be that one person out there that's going to likely like do the steps to fix their sink, but the other 9 out of 10 are going to be like, you know what, just how much is it for you to come fix it? You know what I mean? Because they're thinking, I don't want to mess it up. I don't have the time for this. There's all these thoughts that go through their head, right? So again, you got to transition in your conversations by asking for a tangible game plan. Okay. And then the next thing that we have to do is we have to make sure that when we ask for that game plan, if we need some information, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I send people to what we call is our number one funnel is we call this a booking funnel. Okay. And what this is it leads people to an application. So you can find out everything that you would normally find out, like on a discovery call or whatever. And they can actually just fill that out really quickly. Okay. Now, some people we're not going to send to an application. Okay. Some people we're just going to ask to get on the calendar. Okay. So the best two options that I can give you is you have to make that judgment on whether or not you're going to send someone to your booking funnel. And there's times where I send people to a booking funnel, and then there's times where I just going to say, look, you know what, what's your email address? I'm going to send you 2 times that I've got. So what we call this is the 2 option method. Okay, I'm going to break this thing down for you. This is a ton of value. I mean, literally, and let me know if you get value from this just by popping in the word value. Okay. This is what we call the 2 option method. When you do not send people to an application and they're in your DMs and you're like, all right, I need to get this person on the calendar. This is what you do. You say, okay, perfect. We're going to book it. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Number 3 for the day. All right. Someone's not going to be in here during the show again. Not naming any names. How does this even happen? Anyway, okay. So the person says, yeah, I'd love to hop on this call with you. You say, okay, perfect. What day works best for you? I've got Monday and I've got Thursday. You give them 2 options for the day. Okay. And then they're going to choose a day. Okay. Once they choose that day, you give them 2 options for the time. I've got 1 p.m. and I've got 3:30 p.m. Which one works best for you? You're going to they're going to choose it once they do that. So they're going to give them 2 options for the day, 2 options for the time. And then you're going to say, okay, what's your email? I'm going to send you an invite. They're now going to give you their email address. Okay. I'm giving you all my secrets right here. They're going to give you their email address. Now you can manually put that email address in your calendar. You can manually put that email address into your autoresponder, and you can do whatever else you want with that email address now. Okay. So what we usually put ours like in a pipeline somewhere. Okay. There you go. But you got to ask. You got to ask. You got to ask. You got to ask. Okay. You can't be in these conversations and just not ask. Okay. So you can't be afraid to ask for the call. You got to send them there. Now, one last thing as we end up, I was like 8 minutes over, so I apologize. My bad. If you comment the word impact, we're going to send you 2 bonuses. So the first bonus that we're going to send you is our the social media posting guide, the power posting guide. We're going to send that to you. Okay. So you'll get access to that. The next bonus that we're going to send you is, and this is for only the first like 20 people that do this. Okay. Obviously, if you're a Digital Impact Academy member, you already get access to a couple, to really you get access to everything, right? But if we're going to send you partial of our messaging scripts. Okay. So you get access to some cool messaging scripts. Obviously, if you're a Digital Impact Academy member, you get access to every single script. If you're wondering like, oh, damn, where are those scripts at? They are in module 7. Okay. Just that's where you can find them. They're in module 7 in Digital Impact Academy for all the members out there. And if you comment impact and you're not a Digital Impact Academy member yet, we're going to send you a little piece of our messaging scripts so you can go out there and have better conversations and cool things like that. Obviously, if you're a Digital Impact Academy member, take advantage of all of our messaging scripts because they are very itemized and they're very specific based on literally any scenario that you could possibly think of when it comes to building your coaching business. Oh man, Corey just started 7. Yeah, I like it. It's some good stuff in module 7. Module 7 is everything we know when it comes to conversations, when it comes to calls, when it comes to sales. That's all module 7. So enjoy that, Corey. So pumped for you to be a client. So pumped to help you rock this thing out. We're absolutely love working with you. It's absolutely amazing. All shout out to all the DIA clients. Like we see a bunch of you guys on here. So we appreciate you guys being on here, supporting, showing love. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I want you to go out there and have some amazing conversations. Okay. If you need support throughout this week, feel free, okay, to head over to our YouTube channel. Make sure that you post questions inside of the Facebook group. Okay. Make sure that you ask questions. You use the resources that we have for you. We are here to help you as much as we can for free. Okay. If you're one of those people that like you just want free stuff, that's perfectly fine. We are here to help you as much as we can for free. So make sure to pin our Facebook group. Make sure that you mark your calendar for Mondays. Post your questions inside of the Facebook group. Hop over to our YouTube channel, our podcast. We are here for you. If you want to submit a question and have me coach you directly on Digital Marketing Monday, absolutely free. Submit a question, and I'll actually and our team will actually put together a coaching and training to help you build your business absolutely free on Mondays right here for you. Okay. I want to send you all the love in the world. I want you to go out and crush it this week. And we hope you got some value from this one. If you did, just drop the word value so we know this was helpful for you. All right. See you guys. Have an amazing day. Bye.